RJTI charts versus Bitcoin. Yes, we are a little upset it took a little longer than expected. I guess you can't always have your way in the manner of expectations when it comes to the markets, and we don't have the audacity to complain when things don't go exactly as expected. We aren't privileged that things have to happen within our time frame. Yet we are grateful that we follow what we believe to be some of the most powerful algorithms to help guide us through any market conditions or to decipher a lot of times with precision. What do we mean? Well, let's take a look at Bitcoin and its investors who committed to the idea that such was to explode to the upside. We're not saying that upside potential does not exist, for we do see a case for such, but time is very important and entry point is crucial, right? We want you to ponder that you have some of the largest Wall Street firms and institutional investors, owners of Bitcoin ETFs. And here's our compiled list of some of them we follow. Yes, you see power players like BlackRock, Franklin, Fidelity, etc., ETFs. And God knows they are some of the sharpest minds on Wall Street, right? So to outwit them is a tall task and almost impossible, especially if you don't have similar tentacles that reach across the globe like they do, right? Most of the firms that are mentioned above have anywhere from 100 to 1,000 more analysts, workforce than RJTI charts, and their capitalization is insane. Take, for instance, BlackRock is an American multinational investment company founded in 1988, initially as an enterprise risk management and fixed income institutional asset manager. BlackRock is the largest asset manager with $11.5 trillion in assets under management as of 2024. You have Fidelity Investments that in 2023 assets under management $4.9 trillion. Then Vanguard, $9.3 trillion. Charles Schwab, $7.13 trillion. With these amount of assets under management, how could it ever be possible that RJTI charts that doesn't manage money compete with the knowledge of these gargantuan Wall Street firms? I guess our answer would be large amounts of money under management doesn't equal accurate forecasting or buy or sell signals. And this is what our algorithms offer you in our ability to understand market direction. I dare you to go through the latter provided ETFs list and see where price level was for at least for 85% of the Bitcoin ETFs and compare such to the following. On 11/26/24 at 11:28 a.m. Central Daylight Time, we sent out RJTI charts versus Bitcoin ETFs. Coinbase is subject to fall. We went on to point out what we see is from these current trade levels as of 11/26/24 is a correction of 10 to 30%. Bitcoin target 70,000 to 74,000. All 38 Bitcoin ETFs 10 to 30% pullback. In conclusion, although Bitcoin traded to its highest price ever, over $108,000, it has hit our lower target range. $74,423.89 just recently here. And here's the Bitcoin chart. Looks like that happened on the 6th of April or the 7th of April. 85% of all Bitcoin ETFs have had 10 to 30% declines, a few closer to 40 to 50% declines since 11/26/24. On 11/26/24, we said that coins should have a similar pullback like ETFs. Bitcoins too. As you can see, our warning came in on 11/26/24. The high was $309.64, and currently the low is $142.58. Does this equal a 46.04% decline? 11/26/24. We told you we're buying this one, and we're just telling you what we're doing. Not you buying unless you're doing so at your own risk, which was BITI. And you can see on the chart here where 11/26 was and where the price was back in November. And although challenged between December 2024 through mid-February 2025, it's higher than our entry as of 4/7/25, which is over there to the left. Again, I guess it was unwise for me to be angry at the fact that it didn't happen faster. Who am I? It is easy to see the trees that make up the forest, and it's even easier to see the forest that's made up of trees. But it's not so easy to see behind the forest. Get your Ramo today. RJTICHARTS.com, driven by infinite wisdom and its proprietary trading systems.